just felt like a corporate sort of, I don't know, just rundown of what the job is. But this guy was actually talking to me, and he wanted to understand me, and he wanted to figure out like who I was and like how to, if I'm really like the person for it. And I basically laid it all out there on the line, and basically told him how I felt. And I'm like, I just want to help people, man. I want to point people in the right direction, and I need help. I need mentorship. I need somebody who has the answers. And so while he was talking, we were just talking about life in general, and he's just, the manager was a good role model and mentor for the life insurance job. So, you know, it's something I can do on the side and grow it, you know. And there's so much opportunity out there, and there's no reason not to take it, especially if they're willing to pay for all my licenses necessary to get the job and and sell the insurance. So you gotta have your insurance license and all that, and I'm gonna get all that. I'm going to do it and help people. And he's there. He basically said that he's my mentor's alongside. You know what I mean? Like, it's my right hand man, so to speak, right hand man, and it's great. Like, I have look at this, guys. I have like a whole diary of our conversation, and I know it's hard to see, but yeah, it's good stuff, and I want to learn, get better every day. And you don't need to take my word for it. I take a professional's help's word for it, if that's what you need to do. I think people have such a limiting mindset. They're so limited on just a job. It has to be this, it has to be that. I have to work here to make this amount to feed myself. But I'm not going to invest in myself. I'm not going to start up a Roth IRA. I'm not going to invest in my 401k. I'm not going to do this and that. And you can't be like that. You gotta be smart. You gotta be smart. You gotta know how to be smart. You gotta know what avenues and what buttons to push and what hands to shake and stuff like, so to speak. You know what I mean? So sometimes it takes a little bit of luck, right? You find something that's, oh wow, this job looks great, and then boom, you talk to that person, and what do you know? You found something that you always wanted, right? You never know. You can apply that lesson to anything in life, so like I say, it's important to figure out who you are, and if you can't answer that question, if you don't know who you are, then I'd advise you to step back and analyze and think. And yeah, sometimes that involves change. That was a big thing that my mentor was telling me, is change. You gotta be willing to change and make those sacrifices. No one's gonna tell you to sacrifice and change. Get out of bed and wake up at 6 a.m. or whatever it is you need to do. No one's gonna tell you to do that. Only you can tell yourself that. Only you can motivate yourself, right? Like, to the highest degree is what I mean. You can be motivated by anyone, right? Your mentor can motivate you. Your dad can motivate you. Your mom can motivate you. Your sister can motivate you. Your brother can motivate you. Your cousin can motivate you. At the end of the day, you gotta do it, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing my thing. You know, I know this doesn't pay any money, but I'm still doing it. You know, I love doing it, and I'm gonna get better every single day. So I'm gonna learn how to talk to people. I'm gonna learn how to compose my thoughts. I'm gonna learn how to, you know, speak fluently, stuff like that. I already do speak fluently, but I want to get better at it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of filler words, and I'm trying to clean that up as well. The job, selling life insurance is something that I'm going to use as a side hustle. It's not something I'm going to be using as a full-time thing. I can have a job as well. Now that job currently is being switched from UPS to merchandising most likely, but you know, it is what it is. I just need, my mentor was telling me I need to have a stable job just so that way I'm not fully, like, he's basically saying I need to be able to eat for like the first few months, you know, just so I can get my feet going, which is fine. And that's totally fine, you know, like I'm willing to grow as a person, you know, throughout this process. So that, you know, that requires sacrifice, that requires dedication, perseverance, you know, having a walk with God, all those things. I can learn from these people. You can learn a lot of things from people that have struggled and basically failed themselves, right? It's not failure, so to speak. It's a learning experience. So when you've learned from other people's learning experiences, you can take that for what that is, right? And you apply it to your own life. So you take the best parts of what each, you know, even the worst parts. Take it all in. The worst parts, the best parts, take it all in. All of the experiences that you hear, that you see, whatever it is. If it's advice people are telling you, if it's good, if it's bad, take it for what it is and apply it accordingly, or don't apply it. You know, those are your two options. So I'm excited. I had a great day. I'm not working at UPS today. I'm in a great headspace. I'm in a great mindset. So, you know, I'm just gonna keep going, and no one's gonna tell me that I can't do it. Nobody can tell me that I can't be the best version of myself. So that's the video for today.